Hello everyone. In this class, I will be giving you a detailed description of Kingdom Protista, which comes under 5 kingdom classification. As you all know, Kingdom Protista consists of microscopic unicellular eukaryotes. Being eukaryotes, their cell body consists of cell organelles. This kingdom forms a link with kingdom fungi, plantae and animalia, which consist of multicellular eukaryotes. They are aquatic. They can reproduce both asexually as well as sexually. Kingdom Protista is divided into 5 groups. They are chrysophytes, dinoflagellates, euglenoids, slime molds and protozoans. Chrysophytes, dinoflagellates and euglenoids are photosynthetic protists, while slime molds are saprophytic protists and protozoans are predator or parasitic. So let's see the first group under Protista. They are chrysophytes. First point is that they are photosynthetic. They include diatom or golden algae or desmids. About diatoms. They are the chief producers in the ocean and they have cell wall, 2 thin overlapping shells like soap box. You can see here. And this upper layer is termed as epitheca. And the lower layer is called as hypotheca. Epitheca means upper layer and lower layer means hypotheca. When this organism dies, the only thing remaining is its cell wall. This accumulation, billions of years, had led to a large deposits of silica. As it will be accumulating and it will be forming diatomaceous earth. As it is abrasive in nature, it is used for polishing. Desmids. They all belong to Kingdom Protista and they are unicellular. The cell is divided into 2 symmetrical compartments by a narrow bridge. You can see it here. Nucleus is located in this bridge. Here the nucleus is located in this bridge. Each compartment has a folded chloroplast for photosynthesizing. Coming under the second group of protists, they are dinoflagellates. They are photosynthetic and marine. They appear to be green because of the chlorophyll. They appear to be yellow because of beta carotene, and they appear to be golden brown because of the xanthophyll pigments. In this picture, you can see Noctiluca scindilans exhibiting bioluminescence. It's really a beautiful sight. There is an opinion that dinoflagellates choose bioluminescence to protect them from the predator. Body of dinoflagellates are enclosed in stiff cellulose plates. So you can see here the stiff cellulose plate. They have 2 unequal flagella, transverse as well as longitudinal flagella. Sometime goniolates will be undergoing multiplication and this will make the sea appear to be red, and this is called red tide. They are harmful and produce toxic because they will kill animals including the fishes. Now let's see the third group under Kingdom Protista. They are Euglenoids. Example for euglenoids are euglena. They are mainly photosynthetic. They don't have a rigid cell wall. Instead, they have a protein-rich layer called pellicle. This makes their body flexible. They have two flagella. You can see in this image, short one and long flagella. The long flagella helps in their movement, while short flagella act as the photoreceptor, as I have explained in the part 1 of the classification. They are having two types of mode of nutrition, autotrophic as well as heterotrophic. Euglenoids have chlorophyll in their chloroplast, and in the presence of sunlight they prepare their own food. You can see here in the image. While in the absence of sunlight, they become heterotrophic and they will be absorbing the nutrients from the surroundings. Now let's move to the fourth group, that is slime molds. They are saprophytic protists, which means that they feed on dead organism. If there are favorable conditions, for example food available, they aggregate together and form multinucleate vegetative body called plasmodium. This will grow and spread over. Finally, becomes sporangia bearing spores. If the conditions are unfavorable, when it is drought, some cells of the plasmodium turns into fruiting body termed as sporangia, and some other cells will turn into spores. Spores are formed at the tips of the sporangia. Spores causes true walls. They are extremely resistant and survive for years, even after the conditions are unfavorable for the growth. But when the conditions are favorable, the spores germinate into a slime mold and the life cycle continues. Now, let us see the last group of protists. They are protozoans, which means they live on other organisms, heterotrophs. They are heterotrophs. They live on other organisms for the food. They live on predators as parasites. They are considered to be the primitive related to the animals. They are found in fresh water and they are marine. Now, on the basis of locomotion, protozoans are divided into four: amoeboid, flagellated, ciliated and sporozoans. Amoeboid with the help of pseudopodia, flagellated with the help of flagella, ciliated with the help of cilia. Sporozoans, no special organ is being used, only the gliding movement will be shown. Now let us see the amoeboid protozoans. Amoeboid protozoans, they are freshwater, marine or in the moist soil. How do they capture their food? They capture their food with the help of pseudopodia. What is the meaning of pseudopodia? That is false feet. By the process of phagocytosis, when the food particles comes, with the help of pseudopodia, they extend their pseudopodia and they engulf the food. That process is known as phagocytosis. You can see it in this pic. And next is of flagellated protozoans. They possess flagella. They are free living. Parasitic forms cause diseases. Example, Trypanosoma brucei causes sleeping sickness. Trypanosoma brucei causes sleeping sickness. The sleeping sickness, this name is given to that particular disease because in the affected people the sleep cycle will be disturbed. In this picture, in this image, you can see the flagella clearly. Next is ciliated protozoans. Paramecium shown here are slipper shaped. They are aquatic. Thousands of hair-like structure called cilia all over the body, and this cilia helps in their movement. You can see the cilia all over the body. They have an oral groove. That leads into a cavity called gullet. The food will be capturing through the oral groove and it will be going through the waste the waste materials will be excreted through the anal pore. Next are sporozoans. They form reproductive spores called spores. They have no flagella or cilia. They will be having gliding motility. They are parasitic as well as pathogenic. They cause Plasmodium vivax causing malaria. Some of you will be confused because I used in this video two places Plasmodium, two different places. One in Sporozoan Plasmodium and another one is in slime mold Plasmodium. What are the differences between these two? The first difference is that they are multinucleate. So you can see they are multinucleate. While in the Sporozoan Plasmodium they are uninucleate. And what will be the second difference? The slime mold Plasmodium is saprophytic and the Plasmodium sporozoans are parasitic. Hope it's all clear for you. Homework for you today. There are few questions and answers here for you. That's all for today. Thank you for watching. Let's see you in the next class with the details of Kingdom Fungi. Have an amazing day. Thank you. Thank you so much.